Hey, everybody. Jeff and Jim, we're back. Hopefully my audio is fixed. Those of you that put up with us in the last couple recordings, sorry about that. Not sure what I did. Somehow I think I had it linked to the wrong microphone. Anyway, we should be back in business.
The generations are here.
Yeah, here we are. So those of you that have been kind of following us, or at least watching some of our videos, up till this point, we've just been doing audio recordings and just listening to the audio, and that's kind of it. So we are going to take our first step into the 21st century, attempt to share some music videos.
That sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Technology and all.
Yeah.
I love it when it works. So the first video that we are sort of looking at is something that you found. So, do you want to say something about it or introduce it?
I stumbled on this. A Facebook friend who is a musician. He occasionally posts videos on Facebook of music things. And he happened to put up this one, and I happened to watch it, and I liked it. It's a group called the North 41, and the song is called Enter Sandman. It's a cover of a Metallica song, and I'm not generally into heavy metal, but this version, as it says on the video title, funked up. So anyway, I listened to it, and I liked it quite a bit. I don't know anything about the band, if they've got records out or whatever, or if they're a basement band, but I have no idea, but I liked it. So go ahead and play it.
So this will be interesting because, yeah, you're not generally a fan of that genre. Clearly, they've done something different. I've never heard this. I've obviously heard plenty of Metallica, and I like some of their stuff. So this will be fun.
Oh, good. Then you can give a rating at the end.
Okay. All right. Well, I want your rating too, because just because you like it, that there's still a lot of wiggle room within, a rating scale of what you like.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. We'll both rate it. All right. Here we go. So the North 41, Enter Sandman. Ready?
Go.
before I wake. I pray the Lord my soul to take. Asleep, oh baby, don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just a piece under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Into the light, into the night. Rain no sun. Into the light, into the night. Take my hand. We're off to Never, Neverland.
Hmm.
So, what'd you think?
Interesting.
And for clarification, once I found out that that was a cover of Metallica, I listened to the Metallica version, and I like this one a lot better.
I think both versions have merit, but I do like that
What a
approach.
diplomat!
Hey, I am a Libra, right?
Okay.
But I mean, I like both of them. But I do like the sort of funky nature of that. I enjoyed watching them play, especially like when they were trying to look mean.
Yeah.
Toward the end, it's like yeah. But I dig it. So now I'm curious about that other version. You said the warning or something.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
The warning.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to check that one out. It was interesting because it was definitely funkier, but it kept a lot of the same elements that's kind of in the original song. What would I give it? What would I give that song?
Nothing higher than 10.
Yeah.
10 is the limit.
Yeah. So I would probably give it a, what you're going to give it? I don't want to bias your rating.
I'm real close to a number, yes.
It's like going out to dinner and the waitress comes by. Are you ready to order?
Give me just one more minute.
Almost. I've almost made a decision. I'm going to say a 6.5.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
is that similar to my 6.5 in that it deserves another listen kind of thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing it every once in a while. I wouldn't put it on any of my lists because anything that's on my lists gets heard a lot. And so I wouldn't put it on a list, but I'd be happy if it popped up periodically, randomly.
Gotcha.
If I was just listening to something that wasn't one of my lists, I'd be happy with that.
Gotcha. I give it a higher rating. I wouldn't mind hearing it on a regular basis through my random listening. I give it real close to a solid 8.
Wow.
7.8, 7.9, 8, somewhere right in there.
Wow.
I like it.
Interesting. You're not helping this puzzle whatsoever.
Nobody said it would be easy. If you could only just hook up some electrodes to my skull and take a reading, and that would pinpoint it.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Well, and it's interesting because, in many ways, you and I have, I think, similar tastes, but it does sort of diverge in different points. And it's not like this is a huge divergence. It's kind of like, we both like it. You just like it a little bit more than me, perhaps.
When we did our road trips and we had the rule that either of us could veto anything that we just didn't like at all. That happened very rarely, if at all. The only one I remember, I remember coming close to vetoing, boy, and this is going to stir up some controversy. It was a whole CD of the Dave Matthews Band. And I know there are some diehard Dave Matthews fans out there, and they're going to be terribly offended. But boy, that one was really eating at me.
Dave Matthews is one of those funny bands that they've got some diehard listeners, and then they've also got people that hate them. They tend to really split, it seems like, which is kind of interesting.
Love them or hate them. What are you going to do?
I used to like them a lot. Haven't really listened to them much at all recently. That's interesting. As you were leading up to that, I could not figure out for the life of me what group or song it was. I was like, boy, I wonder where he's going with this.
Imprinted.
Yeah. Okay. Note to self: no Dave Matthews. Got it. All right, got it. So I think this could be fun. I think we may have to revisit this idea of covers, and maybe on a future video, we'll watch that, the other one. And I'd be curious, from our viewers, if anybody else has, because we've actually got some really great suggestions. And didn't somebody suggest this a version of this?
No, this was the one I stumbled across on Facebook, but a viewer of one of our videos in his comments, he suggested the other group.
Oh, that's where the other one came from.
That came from a comment.
Great. So if you guys have other things like that, other covers that you think would be worth a listen, we'd love to sort of hear about that. Which makes me think I've got some covers that I'm gonna have to play for you from a group called Dread Zeppelin. You ever heard of Dread Zeppelin?
I don't think I have.
They do Led Zeppelin covers, but in a reggae style.
Oh, really?
And the lead singer dresses up like Elvis.
Whoa. Led Zeppelin, reggae, and Elvis. That's got a lot to put into one video.
We're definitely putting that on the list.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's wrap this one. So let us know what you think. Hit the buttons, and we'll see you on the next one. What do you got? You got anything else?
Thanks everybody for watching. Push all the buttons. If our viewers all of a sudden turn the North 41 into a huge band, we get a cut.
I think we should get at least 6%.
I'll accept that.
3% each.
Perfect.
We need to write that into our contract.
Wait a minute. I'm the one who stumbled on them. I get 4%.
Fair enough. Cool. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.